Okay, let's look at homework 3.3, 3.4, number 9, right? So we have a window. The bottom part is a rectangle, and the top part is a semicircle, right? And let's see, perimeter is limited to 28 feet, and we want to find the dimension of the window, which maximizes the area. All right, so let's do that. All right, so let's see. We know that here there's going to be this semicircle. So the entire circumference is 2 pi r. So it's going to be 1/2 of that. So 1/2 times 2 pi r. The radius is x over 2. Right? So we can actually cancel those. So 2 and 2. Right? So we have that. So that's this part right here. Then you have another x on the bottom. So x, right? Then you have 2y's. So plus 2y. Right? Which is can be simplified as I'm going to put these two guys together. So since both of them has x in it, so I pull out x, right? Then you have a pi over 2, and then you have a plus 1. Okay, so you have x and a plus 2y, right? And this has to be equal to 28, right? I'm going to go ahead and solve for y. So we subtract quantity pi over 2 plus 1 times x. You get that 2y is equal to 28 minus quantity pi over 2 plus 1 x. Right? Then divide through by 2. Y is equal to 14 minus, I'm going to go ahead and divide by 2. So pi over 2 divided by 2 is pi over 4. Alright, then 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. Right? So we have expression for y. Right? Then the area of this window is going to be, area A is going to be, right? So the top part is 1/2 of, right, pi r squared. So pi r is x over 2 squared, right? So that will cover this semicircle part. And then you have a rectangle, x by y, so it's xy, right? So if you simplify that, let's see, you're going to have pi over 2 times 2 squared, so pi over 8 x squared plus x times y is 14 minus quantity pi over 4 plus 1/2 x. Right, so let's multiply out. Then you will see that you're going to get, let's see, right, pi over 8 x squared plus 14x, right? I'm just distributing x, right? And if you distribute x here, so you're going to be a negative quantity pi over 4 plus 1/2 x, right? And we can combine this a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to write the 14x first, right? So, oops, sorry, this one is x squared. So here's x squared. Combining that, we're going to get the negative, right? Negative pi over 4 and the plus pi over 8 is a negative pi over 8. And we still have 1/2 here, so 1/2 x squared. Alright, so this is the area function. So it's written in terms of x, so you can write it as a of x. Right? So we want to maximize this area function. Right? Alright, so if you look at this function closely, this is actually a quadratic function with a negative leading coefficient, which means that it's a concave down or facing down parabola, right? Which means that the max is going to occur at the vertex, or also it is a critical number. So let's find a critical number. Right? Take the derivative with respect to x, you get the 14 minus, right? So put 2 in front, so 2 times pi over 8 is pi over 4, and 1/2 times 2 is 1 x, right? And we set that equal to 0 to get, right? First add, maybe I'm going to just do subtract 14, so you get the negative pi over 4 plus 1 x equals negative 14, right? Then we can just divide through by negative, oops, so you have a negative pi over 4 plus 1 to get x isolated, right? Negative cancel out, so it's going to be just 14 over pi over 4 plus 1, right? So that's the x value. And if you want, you can multiply top and bottom by 4 so that we can get rid of this 4. So we can write it as 4 times 14 is 56 over pi plus 4. Right, so that's the x value. Now we have to find the corresponding y value. So here's the formula right here. All right, so let's use that. All right, so it's y is equal to, right, 14, right, so that's this guy, minus pi over 4 plus 1/2, right? Now we just found x to be 56, so times 56 over pi over 4, pi plus 4. Alright, so then taking a common denominator, right, you have pi plus 4 on the bottom, right? 14 is same thing as 14 times pi plus 4 over pi plus 4. So 14 times pi is 14 pi, right? And then you have, let's see, 14 times 4 would be 56, right? Then we're subtracting, right? Let's see, 56 times pi over 4 is 14 pi, right? And 56 times 1/2 is 28, right? So what you get is 14 pi. 14 pi cancel out. 56 minus 28 is 28 over pi plus 4, right? Let's type it in. All right, x is 56 divided by pi, let's see, here, pi, where is pi? Pi plus 4, right? And y is 28 over pi plus 4, right? Let's check the answer. Okay, it came back and we got both of them correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.